What's up everyone, welcome to Stockton. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we talk about stocks before they start blowing up, say goodbye to chasing stocks at all-time highs, and say hello to making some money. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, then hit that beautiful subscribe button and like the video. Now let's get to it. Before we get into the video, I have to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is just my opinion and is for entertainment purposes only. Having said that, if I'm talking about a company, I'll let you know whether I'm personally going to invest in it or not towards the end of the video. But you should always do your own due diligence, so with that out of the way, let's get started.
Hi guys, so the last time I talked about MP Materials, that was on the 21st of June when the share price was hovering around the $30 range. The title of that video was how MP stock was fast approaching the $40 mark. Well, it turns out I wasn't too far off, as we crossed $37 a few days back, and unless the overall market dumps in the coming days, we're still on track to hitting $40 soon. So congrats to all of those who are still holding their shares and did not panic sell. I truly believe investing in MP Materials stock is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and this statement becomes more apparent with each passing month. The case for MP Materials is now even stronger ever since President Biden has shown his interest in strengthening the US supply chain, which has represented a major factor motivating investors to pick up more shares last month. Now, in the last video, I talked about how JP Morgan had initiated coverage on the stock with an overweight rating and a $41 price target. This was incredibly bullish, especially because MP was actually trading around $32 at the time, so it was definitely something to take note of. However, shortly after this, a Baird analyst, Ben Carlo, presented an even more bullish scenario because he gave MP Materials a price target of around $45. Ben Carlo's bullish thesis depends on the fact that MP's principal asset, Mountain Pass, is one of the largest integrated rare earth mining and processing facilities in the world. Besides the attention from Wall Street, investors bought shares in response to President Biden's focus on securing rare earth minerals from sources outside of China. On June 8th, the White House stated the Biden administration's belief that the government, working with private sector and non-governmental stakeholders, should encourage the development and adoption of comprehensive sustainability standards for essential minerals such as lithium, cobalt, nickel, copper, rare earth elements, and other materials. Investors' interpretation that this is an auspicious development for MP mining was well-founded, as it seems the federal government is already taking steps to foster distance from China and its supply of rare earth minerals. The White House, for example, also announced that the Department of Defense invested in the expansion of the largest rare earth element mining and processing company outside of China to provide the raw materials necessary to help combat the climate crisis. So, listen guys, there's only one simple way to look at MP Materials. Right now, our fastest way to renewable energy, especially when it comes to cars, is through electric vehicles. It's not hydrogen fuel cells. The use of hydrogen fuel cells in cars, in my opinion, is at least a decade or two away from becoming mainstream, and it may even take longer than that. If you share the same belief, you are betting on electric vehicles to dominate the car industry, in which case investing in MP Materials is a no-brainer. The US will do everything in its power to help MP Materials succeed, because you only have to look at history to see what the future will look like. In 1970, a few countries controlled the supply of oil. When they stopped selling oil to the Western world, inflation went through the roof. Interest rates went as high as 20%. Now, I'm not saying that China controlling all of the rare earth minerals in the world will cause the same sort of disruption, but it's obvious to see that there will be some impact if China decides to do that. It will slow down the transition to renewable energy of the West, and I'm sure the US will do everything it can to make sure that MP Materials succeed. So leave a comment below and let me know what you think about investing in MP Materials. Are you as confident as I am? Do you have any reservations? Are you currently invested in MP Materials? Anyways guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you have a great weekend and I'll see you in the next one.